Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to explain about Code Cloud Freelab for AWS Cloud. And in the AWS Cloud, this is the day 30. We have already completed day till 29. Okay, so in day 30, it is like enable internet access to private EC2 using NAT Instance. So this is the big lab actually. So you need to keep patience and do the networking carefully. Otherwise, this lab you cannot complete it. Okay, so watch this video till the end. After that, you can easily complete your day 30. Okay, so the task is here. Quickly we have to create a one EC2 public subnet, and we need to create a public instance, and after this we will do the networking parts. We will also require one security group as well, and once we will do this networking, so the automatically we will see here in the S3 bucket, one of the files will be automatically generating here. Okay, so what is the basically task here? Let me just quickly overview tasks. First we will create a subnet and internet gateway and uh, root table. After that, we create a like EC2 instance. After EC2 instance, we will create a security group, enable the required port, and will modify the like root table. So once we um, do the communications between one EC2 to another EC2 within a single VPC, this automatically flow will be generated and storing the file in the S3 bucket. So how we can do it? First, we have to go to the VPC section. We have already private subnet like we should have one VPC. This is the private VPC. Okay, so we do have to do every networking inside this VPC. Okay, so the private VPC, private subnet, root table, everything is there. Private subnet is there, private root table is there. But what we need to do, we have to create a public subnet, public root table, public EC2 instance to communicate between private to public EC2 instance. Okay, so how we can do? First, we have to just check our VPC, and we have to keep in mind the CIDR range 10.116, and we have to go to the like private subnet. So the range is 1.2. Okay, so let me create first public subnet. So create a subnet, and we will copy here the xfusion-pub-subnet. It is asking here. Alright, so let me select the third VPC, because we need to always select this VPC, private VPC. Okay, and give the public subnet name. Availability zone is the US East 1, and CIDR range is something we have to do here. The something, what is our public uh, 10.1.2.0/24. Okay, so why we are taking this one? Because in private subnet range is 10.1.1.0/24, so I'm just putting here 2, so it will be the inside the range. Okay, and that's it. Let me create. Alright, so our public subnet is created. Okay, and let me create an internet gateway. So our public subnet is created. All right, so let me create an internet gateway. So just create an internet gateway because public subnet, public EC2 instance will be work with internet gateway. Okay, so just create this one. All right, and go to the internet gateway, click action and attach VPC. So our VPC is private VPC. So we have attached this VPC with the internet gateway. Okay, all right. Now we have to create a root table. So let me create a quickly root table. So now we have to create a root table. We have already private root table, but we need to create a private root table. Okay, what is our VPC? The same VPC, private VPC, and let me create it. Okay, this is created. All right. So we have to just inside the root table we have to attach the internet gateway. Okay, so uh, go to the action part, edit root table, add here the public open set, and we have to attach the internet gateway. Okay, what is our internet gateway? Xfusion internet gateway. Okay, so what we did right now, we have created a private subnet root table internet gateway. First, we have attached this internet gateway with VPC, and this internet gateway attached to the root table, and this root table attached to the subnet. Okay, all right. So that's it. And in the root table part, we have attached. Now let's create a like security group to create for creating a uh, like public EC2 instance. So before creating a public EC2 instance, let me create a security group. Okay, create security group and just giving this name and testing lab and let me create a VPC. We have to type VPC. Okay, so we can give this all traffic and let me create a one SSH port as well because we need to connect the SSH connection after creating a public instance. Okay, so it should be also all right. So okay, so all traffic, this all traffics will go with our uh, private subnet CIDR range. We have to carefully go to the subnet, go to the private subnet, and what is the range because the traffic should be go to the private subnet. So we have to copy this private subnet, go to the EC2 instance, and instead of all traffic, we should have to route this traffic in one traffic with private subnet. Okay, let's create this. Let me cross verify everything is clear. Wow. Now the security group is created, but inbound route is not there. Let me quickly modify all traffic, IP4, private subnet range. Alright, again SSH. This should be the public. Okay, let me also check the outbound role. It should be the all traffic. So in the outbound role, we not require the SSH port. Only this should be the all traffic. No problem. Alright. So this ingress and the egress, everything is good. Now we have to create a public EC2 instance. Alright. So what is our public EC2 instance name? public EC2 instance on xfusion NAT instance. Okay, so let me quickly create xfusion EC2 instance. I'm taking this Amazon Linux image 23 latest one. Okay, P3 micro is fine. And for security book, there is no security book. Let me create a quick test security book. Name is text and create one. Okay, I'm selecting and go to the networking part. This is the crucial. So we have to create this extension inside this private VPC. Okay, first select the private VPC and this subnet should be the public subnet. So xfusion-pub-subnet is correct. Now we have to enable this IP public. Okay, because in the lab it is something asking about it should be enabled. Yeah, there's some, but no worry. We have to just enable this one and we have to select existing security group whatever we created right now. So what is our created security group? This one, second one. All right. So that's it. That is the requirement. Let me launch it. All right. So our instance successfully launched. Okay, so we have a public EC2 instance and private EC2 instance. So we have to connect our this public EC2 instance. Okay, and we need to do some networking. All right. So and one more thing, inside the EC2 instance we have to go here and go to the networking and change source and destinations should be stopped here. Okay, because otherwise this will be not communicate between one EC2 to another EC2. Save it. All right, now we have to create a one table. It's going to create. Let me quickly connect it again. Also we will check why it is not connecting. Okay, our EC2 connection is not connecting. Let me check the security group first. What security group is here? SSH port is enabled, but why it is not taking? Go to the inbound rule. Okay, this is actually fine. Let me quickly create again SSH all traffic. Save it. Actually, it was fine, but I'm just cross checking why it is not connecting. Sometimes could be the network issue. So let me connect it because this required to connect because we have to create some IP table or something. Otherwise, it will be not work. What we our SSH connection retry. Why it is not connecting? Not sure. Okay, the status is still pending. Actually, this should be done. Okay, this is the one reason. All right, let me quickly connect it again. Associate instance is not public instance. Okay, it is asking something public subnet. Why we have just connected to the public subnet and let me quickly check what is this one. Wow, there is some subnet level issue. So go to the networking. What is the subnet? Subnet xfusion-pub-subnet. Subnet is fine. Is there public IP? Yeah, public IP is there. Let me quickly check the subnet. What is the issue? Xfusion-pub-subnet. Okay. Block public IP. Okay. This is look like fine. All right. So let me quickly go to here. Let me quickly troubleshoot why it is asking this. Okay. We have to go to the root table. We have to check public root table. Oh, it's okay. So we have to edit root table. So this is the internet gateway. This one. Okay. This is actually fine. And then subnet association. All right. Subnet association. We have to click subnet association, public subnet, and we have associated the public subnet. All right. And let me refresh this one. Sometimes we have to troubleshoot. Actually, this is not a, yeah, the error was gone. Let me connect. Actually, the public subnet associations was not there. That was the issue. I associated this one. Should we connect now? Yeah. Okay. So sudo yum update. All right. And now let me create a table. Okay. I will give every command how we can configure the tables for routing. All right. So let me quickly run this first command. It will be install the table. Okay. Now let me quickly IP forwarding enable. This is the command. So basically we are enabling the IP forwarding. Okay. And let me check IP forwarding is fine or not. The output should be one. It's fine. Okay. Now let me check the root link. ESP alternative. Okay, EM0S5 alternate name. Okay, so alternate name in ES25. Let me quickly check it. Okay, so let me run this command. This will be create a IP table. Okay, this is created, and let me check the IP. Perfect. Alright, this is done, and let me quickly go to the what we need to check inside the S3 bucket. This is our S3 bucket name. Here should be automatically come this file after do the networking. Okay, so I had do every networking part, and let me check either this file is coming like here or not. We have to wait some time. Alright. This is the crucial part. So this is the last step. We have to check. Right. Let me cross check if anything missing. One more command is missing. Thank you. And we have to enable the service section. Let me run three commands one by one. Sudo enable OK. Sudo enable IP table. Okay. Okay. Let me check this table is perfectly fine or not. Right. Yeah. It should be come here. ENS5. Okay. Let me refresh this one. Still not there. Maybe there could be some networking things. Let me check this IP table association, networking, change source in IP. It is fine. It should be disabled. This is fine. Okay, but in the root table we have missed one thing. In the private root table we have to enable the root table and add all, and the instance it should be our NAT instance. Alright. So basically our instance should be communicate. Okay. Yeah, this one. So xfusion-tags.txt is come here. So this means our live is perfectly fine. Now we have done. So what we did here, the final, we have created a public subnet, public root table, internet gateway, associate, attach this internet gateway with VPC, and attach this VPC to the root table and root table attached to the subnet. And we in the root private root table we add the root tables to communicate private root table to the public root table and public root table to private root table. And we have enabled the write command in the IP table command in the EC2 instance, and then it's already communicated. All right. So let me quickly check the lab, and that's it for day 30, because it was the big lab and it is the crucial step to do the networking part. So you have to keep patient and do lab this carefully. Okay. All right. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day.